welcome back to my channel. I'm back again today with another interesting topic. For those of you that just coming upon my video, I want to say welcome. If you are that subscribers on my channel, please hope you subscribed and you hit that bell icon. Leave me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about my topic. You know, guys, my channel is all about being informed, inspired, and motivated simply by Boino. My name is Boino, and this is my channel. You are most welcome. Today I have another interesting topic. Today I'm going to talk about the Mende people of Liberia. You know, guys, in Liberia there are three speaking groups, which are the indigenous people, and these three speaking groups, they are called the Mende, the male, and the Kwa speaking group. But today we are going to talk about the Mende people. Who are the Mende people? We are going to throw a little lights on the Mende people. And in this Mende speaking group, the tribes that are in the Mende speaking group, and we are going to talk a little bit about this tribe in the Mende speaking group. And they are from Liberia, West Africa. So without wasting much of your time, guys, let's go straight into our topic. The Mende speaking group, they are the second largest speaking group of the tribes of Liberia. These tribes that are divided into three speaking groups, they are the second largest of these three speaking groups, and they are located in the northwest and the central region of Liberia. These Mende people, they are divided into two groups. They have the Mende time, which consists of the Mandingo and the Va, and then they have the Mende Fu. And the Mende Fu consists of the Pele, the Gio, the Manon, the Loma, and the Mende. So we are going to talk about each of these groups one by one, and we are going to talk a little bit of these people. Who are they? Well, the Mandingo people, they migrated from Guinea, and these people, they are spread up all over in Liberia, and most of the place that you can find the Mandingo people is Upper Lofa, and these people, they migrated over 200 to 300 years ago. The Mandingo people, they settle among the Mano and the Va people, and most of the things that they did the agriculture. When they settle among these people, they were doing agriculture, because these people, they love to do the agriculture. Crafts industry. They do blacksmith work, they make leather, and then they also do gold work. These are the work that the Mandingo people love to do. And the Mandingo people, they are seem distinct, like they are far different from the indigenous people because of their religion. And when we talk about this speaking group, mostly in the speaking group, the Mandingo people, they are not like intertwined with these indigenous people, because they come from a different area. They were not in Liberia when these indigenous people were there, but they migrated to Liberia later on. So they fall on the other side, where you have the Congo people and then the Mandingo people. Yes, but in these three speaking group, which is the Kwa, the Mende, and the Mel, it's very hard for you to find the Mandingo people in that group. But the Mandingo people also form part of the Mende people. Like we said, they are always with the Va people in the Upper Lofa region. They form part of the Mende type people, which is they connected them to the Va people, and they called them the Mende type people, through which they divided the Mende into two groups. But when you look into history, when they're talking about the three speaking groups of Liberia, you will not find the Mandingo people within the Mende speaking group. You will find the Mandingo people and the Congo people outside of these three speaking groups. But notwithstanding, the Mandingo people, they still form part of Liberia, and so they form them in that group with the Mende people. So let's talk about the Va. The Va people, they live on both sides of the border between Liberia and Sierra Leone. There where you find the Va people towards the bordering area. Traditionally, the Va people, they are engaged in trade. Va people, they like to sell. And these Va people, most of them, they are Muslim. And they got connected to the Muslim religion because of the trade that they do, and other traders, they were converted, most of them, that way. The Va are known for their syllables, and this was written in 1820. Back in the days, they had a Va scripts, and this make the Va people to be well known for their writing syllables. And the literacy in the writing system, it became widespread during the 19th century. But when it comes during the 20th century, it declined. Like during that time, you had a year about the vowel syllable, it started to decline. But in the 19th century, it was more widely spread and widely talked about and used. The Val people, they were part of the widely migration, those people that migrated in the 16th century. Now let's talk about the largest group. This largest single group of Liberia, they are the Pele people. The Pele people, they are huge. They are large. They are one of the largest tribes in Liberia. They also live in Guinea. They live in Liberia and they live in Guinea. That's why we have Guinea Pele and then we have Liberian Pele. They inhabit in the central and northern Liberia. These are the places that you find the Pele people. The Pele people too, they moved from Guinea into Liberia during the 16th century. They were united and they were held out for many years during the time the American Liberian people were like ruling Liberia. Meaning the Pele people, they are farmers. But nowadays, you see most of them now, they're not living on the farm, they move into the city. Yeah. But back then, the Pele people, they were the ones that were living on the farm. They were the ones that were growing all of these crops that were coming into the market area. But now everybody wants to live in the city. So when it comes to the farming system, that's why it's slow and things are so expensive because everybody now, the people that were farmers, they're now moving to the city. Let's talk about the Dan. The Dan people, they are mostly known as the Gio people in Liberia. But the word Dan is used by themselves because even I had a year about, oh, what tribe are you? I'm a Dan. No. They themselves tell themselves they are Dan, but mostly they are Gio people. We call them the Gio people. They are the Southern Mende people and they are mostly living in Limba. And the down people, which are the Gio people, they live in the mountain area and run closer to the border to the Ivory Coast side. There where you find them. Then we have the Mam and Mano. Their Ma and Mano, it was a name given to them by the Basso people, which mean Mam people in Basso. They reside in Nima County, North Central Liberia, and they are also in Guinea. Then the Loma people, they are in the northwest Liberia, which is in Upper Lofa County. And they are also found in Guinea, where they are known as the Toma. They call them the Toma. Then we have the Bandi and Mende. They also live in Upper Lofa County. And then many people, they form part of the migrated people in the mid-16th century. That's when they migrated to Liberia. Then we have the Gola and the Gisi. Gola and the Gisi people, they also live in Sierra Leone. These people are known to be the oldest inhabitants of Liberia. They are the oldest indigenous people of Liberia. So, these are the Mende speaking group. And this Mende speaking group, they are indigenous people of Liberia. And most of these people, they migrated into Liberia during the 16th century, the mid-16th century, and they form part of Liberia. And some of them are also living in other countries, other neighboring countries compared and in Liberia. And some of them are also at the border. They live at the border of these other neighboring countries. Like they are between, they live between the bordering town. And these people are Liberian people. Some live in the city, some are farmers, some are traders, some are blacksmiths, some are weatherer. They do a lot of things. And these indigenous people, the things that they do, these are the things that built up Liberia when it comes to the agriculture, when it comes to the goldsmith, when it comes to these trades and things that they do. These were the things that Liberia were depending and living on during that time when there was no import and export during the 16th century, during the 18th century, before the American Liberia, those free slaves, the American Liberian could come and settle into Liberia. These people were already in Liberia. These people were living in Liberia, and these people are part of Liberia. Yeah. So like I said in some of my other videos, there were people that were living in Liberia, and these people are the indigenous people that are divided into three groups. And today we are talking about one of these three groups, which is the Mende people. And under the Mende people, we have Eledan, Mano, Loma, Bandi, Mendi, and then we have the Mandingo people. And then we will tell you how the Mandingo people got intertwined with the Mende people, and they form part of the Mende people that are divided into two groups. We have the Mende town and the Mende food. So, my beautiful people, I'm going to stop here today. If you are just joining me, please leave me your comment in the comment section. You can add up, you can subtract, and let me know what you think about my topic today. So, I'll see you there. I'll see you on my next video, guys. I hope I make sense. Have a good day. Stay safe. I love you there. I'll see you again. Have a good day. Bye-bye.